Did you get it?
I've got a few, aye.
It's good.
Have we?
Class. What's happening, guys? So, we are just about to leave to go to Meg and Cuba's for an in-person check-in. In-person check-ins are actually very, very handy because pictures don't always do you the world of justice. So, making the most of that whilst I'm here. I've also managed to forget my food scales. Reason being, big yellow box behind contained every single meal that I needed to eat, other than my cream of rice meal for this morning. So I've texted Meg to see if she will allow me to cook my meal at her house. And the answer was, do you want me to make it? So obviously the answer to that is yes. So I don't know what I'm getting, but I do know what I'm getting. I just don't know what flavour it's going to be. So I'm looking forward to eating that. It's always better when somebody else makes it. It's definitely Body Freak that's going on today. So Body Freaks, for anybody who don't know, are a clothing company. They're Swansea or Cardiff based. So they're based down in Wales. But they do lots of different clothing, guys. They do socks, they do joggers, they do your t-shirts, vests, hoodies. They do all clothing. Now, it is gym clothing, essentially. But the good thing about gym clothing is if it's comfy, you can wear it even when you're not in the gym. And I actually use Body Freak clothing daily now. I don't wear anything else anymore. And the reason for it is just purely because it's comfortable, it looks good, it's very spacious and loose, but doesn't look like that, if you know what I mean. So it's a really good it's a really good clothing brand. I enjoy wearing it. It's all nice and fresh, and it's very, very, very cost effective as well. It's not actually that expensive compared to other brands, which is amazing. So I do wear Body Freaks every day. I don't just promote them like what people think, just because they send me free stuff. I actually genuinely like wearing the clothes. So if you are wanting to get anything from Body Freaks, you like what you've seen in the videos, you like what you see on the website, whatever, remember you can use my code AO15 and you'll get 15% off at checkout of your total order, which is only going to help the pocket as well, isn't it? So anybody who watches me or knows me will know that I'm not a massive fan of trainers anymore. They just don't feel as good on my feet as flip-flops. So I went on the North Face website. I'm funny with flip-flops. I'm funny with every piece of clothing, actually. It's got to be super comfy or I will not like it. So the sliders that I've gelled with have been North Face. They've got like a fabric over toe utensil, and they were doing it fucking 30 quid on the North Face website. So I treated myself to a pair for every outfit. So today we're going for white because we've got white socks on, we've got a white vest, we've got some black on the trim, and we're wearing black. Yesterday we had beige, tomorrow I'll probably wear grey. But today we are definitely on the whitey tighties. Got everything. Got everything. Little tag here for everybody who keeps asking me what I'm wearing, what my smell is. This is it here, Louis Vuitton Imagination. It's a very, very, very nice smell. I don't like to spray it on. I like to put it on with my hands. Job done. So for anybody who doesn't know, Linda is my mother-in-law, and she has lots of free time. She's a lady of leisure, retired almost, I guess. And she enjoys cooking, she enjoys helping me. So I've actually taken Linda on full time. She's an employee now of Adapt and Overcome Coaching. She comes up every day to my house, 8 o'clock sharp. She makes all my meals fresh for the day. So my meals maybe change in the morning. She comes up, she gets the instructions, she cooks all my meals. It takes her about 2 hours to cook my food, which is all time that I'm saving because I'm managing to go out and work in that 2 hours. So it's outsourcing my time so that I can make more money to pay her a little bit of money and and make more in that time frame. So Linda does everything for me. She does my shopping, she does the weighing of the food, she does the cooking of the food, she packs my bags, she weighs all my powders, she does everything really, except put scales in my bag. That's all she's ever done. So I phoned her yesterday to say, you ever get me pajama bottoms? I don't like to sleep in my boxers, they're too tight, I like loose. But she says, no, I definitely did. So that was her texting me at 7:30 just to make sure I found them all right. And I did. So we're good. Sound mate. Right, so we have just arrived at the humble abode of Meg and Cuba Sylvester chilling. And it's check-in time. Morning. Morning. We're live on Channel 5. Please do not swear. Good morning.
Mornings.
Great. Two, 3.6 apparently, but I go kilos usually, so what's that divided by 2.2? Blowing Mars.
I like it. I'll bring it up. No, because you're getting better as you pose, so I want to look at that second round. Right?
Right.
Like that. Get your breath back.
Fucking hell.
Hello, breather. Hello, breather.
Yeah, I'll go off you, right? It's good. Happy? Class. Cool. I like every shot for the day.
What?
From this morning.
Look a lot better. Second time round. A lot better.
Hi. Is this mine, Meg?
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you very much. So that is check-in complete. No changes made today. Everything is to stay exactly the same. Food's to stay the same. Expenditure stays the same. Big man's happy with the look. We took some photographs. I'm now going to show you how to send them across to your coach in HD, because some of my clients still haven't grasped this technique yet. So we're going to the WhatsApp and we're going to select the photographs that we want to send. I'm a big stickler for sending only one shot of each pose. I take a few shots on each pose, because sometimes you can hit it at a different part of the transition and it looks slightly better. However, I don't send every single shot from every single pose to my coach, because that's annoying. So once you click the tick here, you press the HD button at the very, very top. Do you see that icon up there? HD. Press that and you will get 3 times leaner. And then it gives your coach a much better and clearer indication of how you're actually looking on that given day. So general feedback, I've done 2 rounds of posing today. The second round was the round that Cuba was most happy with. I appeared to get better as I posed, so what I did notice was I started to blow out my arse a little bit more as well. I've literally just stepped out off season into prep, so I'm still kind of carrying that off season gut and weight a little bit. I've only dropped a little bit of scale weight, so it is still quite difficult to transition through the shots. I can't really hit a vacuum properly yet, but it is coming, and I'm going to improve the posing and get practicing that much more towards the show. So yeah, always getting better. So yeah, we've got the DeWalt box with 3 days of ice retention, keeping all my meals perfectly chilled and ready to eat at any given moment, which is exactly what you want if you're out on the road. It just means that I can now travel without needing an Airbnb every time. I can actually go and do hotels and stuff. So that's decent, and it avoids me having to cook anything whilst I'm away. Now, we've got a big pool session coming up. It's going to be a slightly different pool session. We've tweaked it a little bit to make use of all the special machines and equipment at Ultraflex in Rotherham. So I'm looking forward to getting that involved with that one, getting that on the YouTube as well. So stay tuned and you will see. I'm going to give some golden nuggets in terms of back training, upper back training, lat training, how to know the difference, how to actually learn the difference, and how to put it into practice when you are on the gym floor as well to get the most out of your posterior chain training. So stay tuned for that, guys. Peace out.
What's happening, guys?
Alright guys, so this is us now in the gym, ready to start with the pull session. So I like to start my pull sessions with some hanging leg raises. A bit of ab activation, core activation. It's good for your shoulders as well, good for shoulder health. Hanging all your body weight, good for a bit of spinal decompression. Haven't had my inversion table with me on the trip, so I've missed out on 4 sessions of upside downness. So this here will just allow my spine to decompress a little bit as I'm tightening up my core and get myself ready to work. I do need a bench to get up to it, however. Now the key here to get proper activation and make sure that you're doing this properly and get the most out of it is to keep yourself from swinging. If you're swinging back and forth as you're moving and using momentum, momentum kills gains. So, on machines like this, where there is the possibility to do it single arm, I generally feel that you're going to get way more out of your set doing it that way. Now, it does take a little bit longer because you're only working one arm at a time. So, I mean, if you're on a clock, you've only got a certain amount of time allocated to your session, then double arm's going to be better than fucking no arm, isn't it? But if you have the time and the machinery and equipment to train single arm, I generally believe that you'll get so much more out of your training. Not only can you focus on the muscle better, get a better mind-muscle connection, but you can apply 100% effort to one single side. It's also decent if you need to bring up a weaker side too, because you can start on the stronger side and match the weaker side's reps. So, key factors when you want to train your lat. On a single arm pull down, one, you want to keep the elbow path in front of the body, driving with the elbow down hard into the hip. Forget about the hand, fingers are a hook. Tip number one. Tip number two, when you get into the stretch, don't allow your shoulder to come right up. Shoulder lifts, tension's off the lat. Keep the shoulders driven down and really get a good stretch on your lat. Tip number three, semi-supinate your grip slightly. Externally rotate your upper arm as well. So instead of just twisting your grip like this, you want to externally rotate this part of your arm, which means twist it outwards, okay? Not too much, just a little bit, and that'll move your grip for you. What you'll notice is, as soon as you try and point your bicep up to the sky and externally rotate your arm, you'll feel your lat automatically switch on. So getting in that position before you start, it's going to pay dividends for the set. Take note. Last set. So this one's a full set of chest supported rows to mechanical failure. And once I hit failure, I then go into Kelso shrugs to failure as well. So throughout this movement, we're going to be tagging the whole upper back as we pull back and retract the scap. So the traps are going to be getting recruited anyway due to the angle and the dangle. So smashing the absolute smithereens at them at the end after your upper back fails, just to get that last little bit out of them, is sore, but it's good. So let's fucking go. Take note. The best way to actually make sure that you're feeling your rear delts as well, and actually training them properly, is to get these simple cues in your mind before you get on the machine. So when we sit down on a peg deck and we're turned round, we can't really change the line of path, so to speak, as how we would like to actually hit the rear delts. And what I mean by that is, to hit your rear delts properly, get the full range of motion, you want to work in a range that's slightly higher to slightly lower. You can't really manipulate that pec deck that way. So the way to try and mimic that would be to shimmy your bum back on the seat, angle your torso a little bit, and press your chest hard into the chair, into the back of the pad. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow, as you move straight, the movement's mimicked. So you're almost working in a high range to low range just by tilting your torso and working in a straight range. Another thing you want to keep in mind as well is your rear delt's main function is basically to abduct your arm out to the side, the opposite from your chest, which is to adduct your arm in to the front. So when we're looking to adduct the arm to the side, the cueing has to be simple. Elbow and hand out to the side. You wouldn't pull your elbow back to the side to adduct your arm, would you? So it doesn't make sense to jump on a reverse pec deck to try and hit your rear delts and fly back the way. It doesn't make any sense. You want to try and limit as much scap movement as you can. Your scap's going to move, but you want to try and limit it so that you're just forcing out to the side and your rear delt's taking all the work. As soon as you start moving your scap a lot, your upper back will just take over. Your upper back's huge, it's got a lot of muscle and it's really strong, and it will just take over the set if you allow it to, guys. So make sure you get on the chair, angle your torso, and work out to the side. Get some big fucking rear delts. I'm never gonna let you go. Baby. Oh. Woo. Mission accomplished. Job done. Gains have been made. So guys, that's it, done and dusted. 2 days in Rotherham, absolutely smashed. Legs got dusted yesterday, pool session got dusted off today. It's been a nice couple of days, good change of scenery. Again, it's always good to catch up with the people down here. Like-minded individuals, everybody with the same goals, everybody with the same kind of attitude. It's good. So I hope you found some value in the sessions. I hope you enjoyed watching along. And I hope you're ready for some more. Stay tuned, there's going to be more coming your way soon. Like, subscribe. What's the other one? Like, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Send it to all your friends. Download it on your phone. Save it as your fucking wallpaper. Do what the fuck you want. Just hope you enjoyed it. Cheers, guys.